Hey guys, how's it going? Ghostly Rich here today, and today we're going to be installing this derby cover. This is the part number, in case you're wondering which one I'm using. This is going to be going on this 2022 Harley Fat Bob. So, the first thing that we need to do is slide in a jack underneath. And I'm just going to make sure it's partially central. And the reason why we're doing that is I'm going to crank that up. And when I do, it's going to level the bike out. That way I can do that without any fluid coming out of here. If you were to take this cover off while the bike is leaning on the kickstand, what would end up happening is there'd be fluid covering this plate, which wouldn't be a good deal at all. So what we want to do is just stand the bike up. Now, if you have a friend or your wife or just someone mature enough that you know they're not going to tip the bike while you're doing this, you could get them to just keep it standing up and sitting on it, but it's up to you. I don't. All I've got is my fluffy little friend over there, and I'm not going to trust her to do this. So what I'm going to do is just jack the bike up just a little bit, and again, I'm not looking to lift it really. I just want to straighten the bike up. Just be careful if you're going to do this method, just to make sure, of course, you don't tip your bike over. And you can see I've got that nice pad under there, so that way I know that I'm not going to actually scuff any of my paint up. And again, I'm just going to do this and monitor my bike as I do that until it's in a standing position. Tire was actually off the ground, and I just actually lowered it just enough so the back tire was back on the ground. From there, T25, go ahead. You're gonna feel it's not tight, so keep that in mind when you're putting this back on, that you're not wrenching this thing, because last thing you want to do is go wrenching and strip these bolts out. Now that I've got these all cracked loose, and like I said, that's it. I'm gonna just pull these all out. Try and support it with one hand while you take out the last bolt. And we'll pull this off and take a look at that. Very important. Inspect this gasket. It should always be replaced. The only reason why I'm not replacing this one is, well, because this gasket is literally brand new. This bike has less than 100 kilometers on it, so I'm not too worried about it. Now, if you needed to replace this gasket, all you would simply do is grab with your fingers, pull out the rubber, take the new one, line it up, and just slowly squeeze it in all the way around. This one isn't tricky. It's completely round, so you can't mess it up. You just sink in the new gasket. There's no real craziness to doing it. Then you line up your new plate. Then with your new hardware, you should have a screw and a washer. So make sure when you put in your new hardware, you first take a screw and then of course slide a washer on it and get that first screw started. I wouldn't suggest going and cranking any screws in, as chances are you're going to want to make sure all screws line up first and we add even amount of pressure to this plate. So now I know that'll hold. And we'll put it sort of in a star configuration. If you want to. I mean, all depends on the person. There we go. Remembering to add your washer to each screw. That washer is just going to help you from letting it back out. Looks like that these screws also come with some Loctite pre-applied, so that's kind of nice too. I already like it. I wish that the plate would have already been black, but then again, I do understand some people like chrome, so I can't really get angry at anyone. From there, I would just snug all these going in a star pattern just by hand first. Just like that. Next, put this to 25 to 35 inch-pounds. I'm going 30 inch-pounds. And all you gotta do is, like I said, make sure it's in there nicely. That's all there is to it. It's almost nothing. Like, you cannot, I'd almost not trust myself to not do this with a torque wrench. Just because it's such a little amount. Now, if you don't have inch pounds and you're using Newton meters, you're about 3.2 Newton meters, somewhere in there. All right, now that we've done that, let's do one more pass. I'm gonna just jump over to this one, this one, this one, and this one. And that's all there is to it. That's our new derby cover. I wanna show you what it looks like. Well, there you have it. That's what the new derby cover looks like. Let's get a nice close shot of that. I definitely love the Willie skull on there. Some people might not, and that's all right, because that's why we design our bikes the way we want to. Either way, that's a look at the Willie derby cover and also how to swap it out without getting fluid all over the place. Hope this video helped you out. If you want to see some more videos of mine, I have another video on how to swap out your clutch and brake handle. I have another video on, well, Mika did a lot of that work, but we put that Visanti exhaust on there, and man, it just looks so much better, meaner, and it sounds good. And I've also got a video that just probably came out on tuning the bike, so please go ahead and watch those if they interest you, and of course, stay tuned for more. Thanks again for watching.